So, before the show, were you guys familiar with the book?
I wasn't.
No.
No, I was familiar with Neil Gaiman, but you know, he writes in so many genres. I'd done Coraline, which is one of his animated, which was one of his children's books, and we made an animated film of it with Henry Selick. But no, and I read, when they asked me to do it, I read it, and I thought it was a terrific blueprint for a series to do, especially as he got Brian Fuller and Michael Green, who I'd worked with before on a show called Kings, who are both very little different. You're not your normal TV writers. They're both visually creative and a little different.
I love it.
And I think they're a perfect complement to Gaiman's work, and I think they've pulled off something pretty special here.
Yeah, I mean,
glad to be part of it.
I think American Gods fans are going to love this, but I think I'm the perfect advertisement because I didn't know of American Gods or Neil Gaiman until this project was brought forward to me.
Can't read.
I can't read. I struggle. I did the audiobook though. It was good. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and for me it was it's just a huge page turner. And when I was reading the scripts, I had my mind blown. So, you know, that's someone with fresh eyes, which is what we're going to appeal to as well. You know, people who've no idea what this show is are still going to have their minds blown by incredible storytelling. And that's a very exciting position to be in.
Mm. And your characters have an interesting relationship as shadows, you know, discovering this world, and Mr. Wednesday is such a part of it. How would you kind of describe that dynamic you guys have and how that evolves over the season?
Shadow comes out of prison and suddenly he finds this guy, Mr. Wednesday, accosting him in every conceivable location, asking him if he wants
restrooms.
a job.
It's
all
disturbing.
over the place.
Disturbing.
Very. But why does he want? You know, why does he want Shadow to work for him? Why could have anybody? That's one of the questions that can be found out later, because nothing is ever as it seems. There's a reveal upon a reveal upon a reveal, which I think is, you know, if you know the book, you'll know why, and if you don't know the book, you'll be really interested to know why. Why am I obsessed by it? But I'm also obsessed by making your character believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. You know, believe. He constantly asks Shadow, believe in a little more than you. Come on, Shadow, give yourself a break.
Yeah, it's an awakening for Shadow, and he's trying to, you know, put all these kind of fantastical elements in front of him and say, believe what's in front of your eyes, and that's Shadow's struggle. Is he going crazy or is the world crazy? And then, you know, there's only so far Mr. Wednesday can go before Shadow has to make that choice. And
the show deals with some pretty relevant themes, it feels like, especially right now with faith and technology and media. Do you feel like, you know, people watching this might make them, or do you hope it makes them maybe view that in our own culture?
Well, I think that's what Gaiman intended when he wrote the book. He wrote the book about people coming to America, you know, immigrants, and did they bring their gods with them? They didn't bring their demons because they were trying to cross the ocean. That's what I love that line when he writes that in the book. And they didn't write cowards. Demons, yeah, they were cowards. But the gods came with them, and they've forgotten those gods. Be they the gods of spring, be they the gods of whatever, to make your life. And gods are always to make your life a little better. So he's saying that that's been forgotten. It's now just about, oh yeah, you can get your God, be Jesus Christ. You can click onto a holy event, an app. You've got an app for Easter. You've got an app for everything. Nothing wrong in that. But he's saying that if that's all you believe in, you're forgetting what's gone past. And if you forget what's past, you'll be condemned to repeat it, especially the bad bits. So remember, try and be a little more generous with your remembrances and your love. Because, you know, if you love your God will love you.
Yeah. I mean, the book came out in 2001. It's never been more relevant. The iPhone and iPads weren't even invented when he wrote this book. So for it to have taken over our lives right now, as Ian has suggested, it was huge. It was great foresight from Neil.